Welcome
to Whips and Sips.
I'm Justine.
And I'm Shelly.
What are we drinking today, Shell?
Hello, everybody. Justine's having a Diet Coke and I'm having a Lipton Diet green tea. Nothing really exciting, but
good.
It's been so long since we've done one of these things that we don't remember how to do it. It's going to be a big one, and we thought we better not be enjoying cocktails while we try to do this. So hello everybody, it's been a while. It's our last, I looked today, our last Flosstube was March 22nd.
Time flies when you're having fun.
I'm so sorry. God, life is just crazy, you know?
It's gonna get even crazier.
I know. Big news in our family, my husband, my son proposed to his girlfriend this weekend. So we are going to be planning a wedding here. It's sounding like probably September of next year. So September of 2025. But yeah, when you think about it, that's not a whole lot of time.
It's not. We better make sure we don't have anything planned in September.
Yes, exactly. That's why I told you the other day, don't count on me for anything next year, especially, you know, the second half of the year, because we'll be busy with that. So,
well,
we're very excited.
Assuming I'll be helping.
Well, of course. So, anyway, that was my exciting news.
How fun. Congratulations, Sam.
Do we want to jump right in here?
Let's go ahead first.
And then we can just, yeah, because like I said, it's been so long. This could be a cluster.
Longest,
yes, it could be long and it could be all over the board. Yes. So bear with us, please.
Well, let's start with FFO, shall we?
Let's do that.
Why don't you go first?
Okay. I finished this piece, quite some time ago. And I ended up giving it to Lynn that works for Justine because she is starting to do some framing. And so I said, hey, take this.
Hey.
Do what you can.
Hey.
So this is America, and this is by Kay's Frames. I don't think you can get these anymore.
I'm not
Can
sure.
you?
I don't think so, but I don't have any more of these frames either. This one.
Yeah. So it actually came all together. The frame came with the little pattern inside. And so I stitched it up and Lynn framed it for me. I stitched it on 28 count Bee's Knees by Seraphim. And I used Buckeye Scarlet is the red, that's a Gentle Arts. Wavy Navy by Classic Colorworks is the blue. And then there's a black and a white, and those were DMC 310 and 3865. So
it's beautiful.
Yes, and thank you, Lynn, for doing a lovely framing job. Show you on the back. Looks nice. So yeah, I'm happy with it, and it's already out in my house since it's that time of year. So
what? Keep that note because down the road I want to show a couple things.
Okay. Very good. Your turn. That's my only FFO. So.
Well, I may have a couple.
Okay, I'm not surprised.
Okay, so this is Jane Allen Collections. This is from Hello from Liz Matthews.
And which one is it? Is it this one?
It's the drum.
Here? Oh, okay.
And I want to make sure I give credit where credit is due. Angie stitched this.
Ooh, Angie, that's beautiful.
Isn't it beautiful? We're going to miss them. Since we're not going to StitchCon.
Yeah. Did she do the finishing or did you have that done elsewhere?
Lynn did the finishing.
Ooh, pretty.
Isn't that beautiful?
Very pretty, Lynn. Some wool on top.
Oh, sorry. It's like a football. Isn't that beautiful?
Yes.
Thank you, girls.
That is so pretty.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. So there is one.
Okay.
Okay, now the next one. Jeannie stitched this.
Okay.
And it's from The Light of Winter by Brenda Gervais.
Ooh.
It's on 18 count old stationery by Seraphim, and it's all the called for floss.
Ooh,
and the Stitchery Nook framed it. Oh. Isn't that beautiful? I was lucky enough to see Liz and Sherry this week, and
there you go.
I
that is so pretty.
Isn't that beautiful?
Oh,
So thank you, Jeannie, and thank you, Liz. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It's another one.
Ooh.
And then this is from Little Annie Lewis, La-Di-Da. I don't know if you can see with the glare, sorry. This is on 36 count aged hazelnut by XJU Designs. It's the Call for DMC and Weeks Dye Works, and Vicky stitched this, and the Stitchery Nook framed this.
Isn't that pretty?
Whoops.
Here, I'll help you.
Does it make you nervous? Oh, there you go, perfect.
Tip it, yep.
Thank you. Thank you, Vicky. And again, thank you, Liz.
That is pretty.
And I'm excited because now that I've shown them, now I can get them up on the wall.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Ooh, I like that.
I do too.
Little Annie Lewis. Very cute.
Beautiful, beautiful. And then I have one more. This was stitched by Gwen. This is the Nutcracker Soldier #1
by Alessandra Adelaide.
Yes, sorry. And it was stitched on 25 count Lugana opalescent white, and it was stitched over 2 because I wanted it large. Gwen stitched it and Mara finished it.
Look at that guy. Oh,
isn't he adorable?
Is he ever cute?
And Lynn put a, or not Lynn, excuse me, Mara put a star on the top of his hat.
Oh, cute. Oh, I didn't notice that when I looked at it.
Look at that.
That is really cute. Very cute.
So thank you, Gwen. Thank you, Mara. So yeah, it's like Christmas.
Cool, that's fun.
So this concludes my FFOs.
Okay. How about just regular stitching finishes?
I have one. Do you have one?
You go first because I have a few. What? She does not like it when she doesn't know what I've been stitching. It drives her.
It goes both ways. Well, this we got this from Joe when we were at the Stitchery Nook for 24 hours last year. Is it Joe's Stitching Junction? She was there. So this
is that little shoe?
Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And so it's a little blackbird. I tried to find the shoe this morning. I have it somewhere because I actually bought the spray paint to spray paint the shoe. So you put it in a little glass slipper.
Yeah, I have that at home too. So cute.
So if you like my color of spray paint, you can just use that.
Okay.
Then. So that's what I finished.
Very good.
All right, get your finishes out.
So, the last floss tube that we did, I showed you my After the Roses, and I said I was almost done, and I said I'm hoping to get it finished this weekend. I actually stayed up super late and finished it the very next day.
Oh,
so
have you shown me?
I think so, yeah. But bear with me here because I don't have anything in any particular order here, so.
And it's killing her, people. It's killing her.
Yeah. I'm getting to the point where I'm so busy that it's like, you know what, whatever.
Yeah.
I can't keep it all together anymore. So.
Oh, Shelley Lynn.
I mean, it's symmetrical, so I don't think it matters which way I show it, but.
Isn't that beautiful? Are your dinosaur arms okay, or you want me to?
You tell me.
I think you're good.
Okay.
Oh, that is just beautiful, Shell.
Do you want to hold it up and I'll give the stats? So, After the Roses by Ink Circles. I did it on a 28 count potato. I don't know whose linen that is, if it's Weigert or I'm not sure. And I used all of the called for threads on that. And I started it March 25th of 2020 and I finished it March 23rd of 2024. So just shy of 4 years.
But wasn't this one of the first ones you...
Yes. When I first came back to stitching that year, that was one of the big sellers at Nashville. Remember?
Do you have something to tell me? Thank you.
Thank you.
Am
I ever not going to need to thank you?
Justine, I'm not going to cross stitch.
I
just
love
beautiful.
this thing, and it is beautiful. I love it to death. I did not enjoy stitching the same thing 4 times. I'm not gonna lie.
You don't like to stitch samplers that have the same thing.
I don't like them when they're
either.
symmetrical. No, I don't like to stitch.
Oh, Shelly,
you know.
this is beautiful. And these are the colors of Shelly's house. So you need to get this framed ASAP.
Yeah. Maybe I'll send it down to Liz.
There you go.
It's coming your way, Liz.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Okay, so that is
Beautiful.
one of my first finishes. And I'm trying not to make a holy mess here, so bear with me. The next finish, I had 2 that I got ready to take to Maine when we went to the Library Stitchers retreat. I got them ready, meaning I did some outline stitching so that at the retreat I could just do fill in.
And let me tell you, Shelly was head down, straight ahead. She was going to finish this.
I always am at retreats. You know, people say they don't get much stitching done at retreats. I get a lot done, and most of it is because, you know, I'm an introvert. I might not seem like it here with you and I because we've been friends forever, but that makes me nervous to go up and talk to people I don't know. I'm fine if people come up to me and talk to me, but to start a conversation, I just don't have it in me. We
were at my uncle's visitation this week, you know, and I grew up with our cousins, my cousins and I, we grew up, well, some of us were like brothers and sisters, so we grew up pretty close. Well, first of all, Mark and Angie were betting on, because I got there later than they did, how long it was going to take me to say I'm sorry.
Not very long, I bet.
And then how long it was going to take me to break into a Christmas carol.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. And then, you know, people were walking by, and those 2 kept talking. I'm like, what are you talking about? You just know everybody, Justine.
Oh, God. Yeah.
And we're in a different town.
Oh, my goodness. All right, so this one, I may have shown in our last Flosstube that I had outlined the bunny. All I had left to do was fill in the bunny. And I finished that when we were at the Library Stitchers retreat.
It is just beautiful.
So if you want to hold that up, it's called Merry Christmas. It's by the Primitive Hare, and it's on 36 count pampas grass by Color and Cotton. And it's I picked a couple of Weeks Dye Works. Grits is the white of the rabbit, and Cocoa is the brown inside the rabbit. And then the green and the red are DMC 3777 and 3011. And I started this one didn't take me very long. I started it December 31st. This is one of the 6 that I started on New Year's Eve.
Oh, nice.
And I finished it April 20th, 24. So.
You are keeping track of how many items you finished this year, right?
I always do.
Yeah. Nice. Oh, this is just beautiful.
Well, thank you. Yeah, it was fun. I love it. And I don't know how I'm gonna finish it. You know, the After the Roses I'm gonna have framed, but this might just be a pillow like it's shown on here. And I like, she kind of has some red berries attached to it at the top. That's kind of a good idea. Oh, sorry. So, we'll see. Me and finishing are not friends, so.
I just want to stitch.
Exactly. Then, the other one that I got ready to take to Maine with me was the Chester's Place. Stitch, oops, that's not good. By Whistle Stop Stitcher. And I had basically gotten the house, all I had left was the house, and I had gotten that ready to do the fill-in.
This is just beautiful, Shell.
Sorry, there's a fold in it, so. I ended up, I think I called you from the road because you guys went home earlier than I did, and then my husband and I stayed in Maine and did some sightseeing. I ended up short the red in the house, so I couldn't finish it out there.
Right.
I think I used like 1 strand when I got home to finish it. And then down here, there was some animals and whatnot. I just put the name of our dog and the year she was born and the year that she passed away, so.
And what kind of fabric is this? I'm sorry.
Okay, this is 32 count Cypress Lugana by Fiber on a Whim.
Oof,
and I used all the called for overdyed threads.
This is just beautiful.
I started it September 9th, which was her birthday of 2022, and I finished it April 26th of 2024. Ken's birthday, my husband's birthday.
It's beautiful. You have another one for framing.
Yeah, yep. And that is probably what I will do with that one.
That's beautiful. Who
Then
was it that came up to us at the library stitchers and they said, Shelly, that is beautiful. So when Justine says, Shelly Lynn, that is beautiful. It is beautiful.
Oh, I don't remember.
I do.
But okay. So then I had started the very last section of my Gilmore Girls stitch. On March 28th, I had started it before we went to Maine. And I did
a little competition.
Yes,
here.
I didn't take it to Maine with me. And I got home and I really didn't have plans to work on it, although I know that I want to have it ready for Christmas. I mean, fully finished for Christmas. Well then,
Sarah,
our little friend Sarah texted me and she said, have you started the Winter in Stars Hollow? I said, yes. She said, oh, want a race? This is all over text. I'm like, oh man, Sarah. I said, how far are you? She said, I'm at 28% done. Well, I was at 8% done, but I cannot say no to a challenge. So I texted her back. I said, I'm only at 8%. And then I texted her again. I said, ready, set, go. And I won. I won. I was a stitching fool after that. I told her, I said, you lit a fire under me, sweetheart. So.
Oh, my land, Shelly.
Anyway.
Oh.
I'm gonna have, do you wanna?
I'll hold one side.
Okay.
Look at that.
Let's try and.
Are you?
Go back a little bit. There you go. I don't know if, can you see it?
No, we need to get up closer. I'm sorry.
Okay.
There, is it all in?
I don't know. I can't see.
Over this way a little, okay.
Okay.
Over this way a little. There we are.
Anyway.
Isn't that beautiful?
So the one down here on the far end is the winter one that we raced on.
Do you know how many stitches are in the whole thing?
Well, each thing was 9,000 some stitches, so
9 times 4,
9
right?
times 4 would be 36,000. Is that right?
How many are in a height?
I don't know. So it's at least 36,000 stitches, probably a little bit more because I know it wasn't 9,000 exactly.
That is just beautiful, Shelly.
Oh, close to that. So
just beautiful.
Yeah. And I plan to, yes, you're probably seeing stains. There's some stains down here, but I'm gonna frame it up really tight to the stitching, so those will not be noticeable.
Oh.
But yeah, so something tells me Sarah will never do that again. And when I texted her that day and I said, I'm done, she's like, oh my gosh. She said, I've been so busy. And she's got young kids in school still, and they're very active.
Yes.
She's like, I'm only at 51%. I was like, well, something to look forward to when your kids are all out of the house. But that was fun, and it really got me going because I do want to give this as a Christmas gift this year, and I need to get it framed.
Can you imagine? She stitched all of that, and now she's going to give it away.
I am. And as much as I love Gilmore Girls, so I'll tell you this because they don't watch it. My son's fiance is who's getting this.
Oh, okay. That's okay then.
And she is a Gilmore Girls freak. Her
cool.
dog's name is Rory. she's just a Gilmore Girls freak, so even more so than I am. So yeah,
Does she know how much work is in there? Is she a stitcher? Does she realize?
She's not a stitcher, no.
Not yet.
But I think she, you know, she sees me stitching all the time.
So she knows.
I think she knows. Yeah.
That's what we should do. We should convert her to us.
Oh, there's plenty of time for that.
Nice.
So
Well, then she can go with us.
yeah. Yep.
Nice.
So those were my 4 finishes. Boy, that took a long time to do
Wow,
that, didn't it?
Shelley, that was a lot of stitching.
I did stitch quite a bit.
Good for you.
I think I needed it for my mental health.
We all do. We all do.
So
What's next?
just other like whips and
Do you have any
new.
new?
Do you have any new starts?
I have a new start.
Well, that Winter in Stars Hollow I started and finished since our last floss tube.
Of course you did.
Yep.
Do you have any other new starts?
No.
Okay. I've had startitis.
Okay.
Big time.
Okay.
Big time. I have wanted to stitch this forever. In fact, I had all the threads pulled, I think a year ago, and I never did it because I wanted to change a couple of the colors. So By the Bay Needle Art Falls a Bloomin'. I am going to do both of these.
Ooh, isn't that pretty?
I love them. And
Those poppies?
Yes.
Ooh. I love poppies.
So, you know, I don't know if you know this, but if you sit down and stitch at night, you really can get some stuff done.
So what's happening here on this one? There's dimension to these flowers.
There's 3 different colors.
Right, but it almost looks like it sticks up above the...
No.
No, it's not a special
So
system.
this is where I'm at right now with the poppies. And I'm changing the colors a little. So, yeah, if I would have had the colors home, I would have kept going. But yeah, when you pick up the needle, you tend to get some things done. So,
Very pretty.
that's my new start.
Okay,
Okay, ready for,
now whips.
all right, you go. You go, I go,
Okay.
you go.
So my Sunday stitch is Feliz Navidad.
Of course it is.
I've been really trying my hardest to stitch on it every Sunday, and if I don't stitch on it Sunday, I try to make up for it later in the week and
nice.
take it
Are
out.
you gonna get
and
it done
stitch
by the end of this year?
I could, I might. Now I can't find it. Here it is. So Feliz Navidad by Blackbird.
Which I'm stitching also. Might be a race for this one too.
Ready, set, go.
Oh, I'm about there.
See, I'm not that far ahead of you.
It's just beautiful. It is just
I
beautiful.
have my whole border done, and when I pick it up on a Sunday, I try to do at least 1 row, whatever it is, a letter, or if it's a border row, I try to do at least 1 row
Nice.
every Sunday.
That's a very good idea, because then when you get done, you can go on to something else.
Yeah.
Nice.
And stats on that, 36 count cream and sugar by Fiber on a Whim, and all the called for threads. And I started that in May of 21. So it's been a while.
Rome wasn't built in a day, Shelley.
All right, your turn.
Okay. Well, this is almost kind of a finish. Not really, though. I got this at Market because I took a class with Under the Garden Moon. And I just loved it. When Shelley was saying that she stitched a lot at the retreat, I stitched from the minute the person who was taking me to the airport, when I got to the airport, got through everything, and I sat down waiting for my flight, I stitched the whole time. I stitched waiting for my flight, I stitched during my flight, I stitched while my caddy was driving me around. I stitched the whole time. So spring has come. This is by Under the Garden Moon. It's a needle book. And here's the patterns. I am doing the sheep one.
Isn't that cute? You're done?
No, I'm not.
No.
Well, I need to put the wool on,
Oh,
and
okay.
I need to.
But all the stitching's done.
Yeah. Well, I need to do the back stitch
Oh, okay.
and then put it together.
Oh,
But this is
cute.
what I was working on. In fact, Shelley and Ken are,
Fighting?
No, looking outside, seeing the scenery, doing all this, which, yeah, I am too, but this is what I was really doing because I don't always get a chance. So.
Really? We weren't arguing?
No,
I find
we
that
weren't
hard
arguing.
to believe.
We weren't arguing at all. Okay, so there's that one. Your turn.
My turn? All right. So then, you know, I've been doing the stitch, but I spin the wheel and whatever comes up, I stitch on it for 5 days.
Nice.
So I spun Christmas garden. You like waiting for me, don't you?
Well, I'm trying to look at my whipco.
Okay.
Oh.
This literally, if I only stitch on this 5 days a year, this is probably going to be, I'm going to be dead before this is, before this is done. But
Can I have the pattern?
yep, it's Blackbird Designs, Christmas Garden, and I am doing the silk conversion. It's Gloriana's by Lisa Smith, Kindred Stitcher. She did the Gloriana silk conversion, and I liked that, so. Here I am. I don't remember what I did this time. Oh, I did this whole half of this pot here. That was a lot of stitching, actually.
So you stitched on that for 5 days?
Yes, and I think I also did some more of the border, and then I did this little gold border down here.
Nice.
And this whole pot, half a pot of flowers.
Nice.
And that is on 40 count beige by Weeks Dye Works. And like I said, the Gloriana silk conversion by Lisa Smith.
Nice.
Thanks. I love it. When I get out and start stitching on it, it's like, oh, I could stitch on this forever, but.
Nice. Well, this was on my whipco for May. And I have loved this since I got it well, I think it was from Market a couple years ago. Oh, I just love it. And with those blues.
Yeah.
So I am using needlepoint silks on this.
Ooh.
And this was also one that I could have just kept going and going and going.
That's pretty.
Or you start thinking, well, if I did a motif a week,
Yeah.
you know, how long till I'd have it done?
That's pretty.
I love it. Absolutely love it.
What are you stitching it on?
Let's see if I have it in here. I have a feeling it's a seraphim. Oh, I don't have it in here, but I think it's a seraphim.
Okay.
Okay,
My turn?
next.
Then the next 5 days that I drew was Land That I Love by Teresa Kogut. You can show this. I'm sure everybody knows what it is, but. And I'm going to tell you that if I had a nickel for every time Justine asked me what fabric I'm stitching this on, I would be a very wealthy woman. And I can't believe she can't remember because this is the 3-hour fabric choice.
If I try to forget it.
Took 3 hours for me to choose this fabric. I'm stitching it on 32 count Feldspar by Picture This Plus, and I'm using all the called for threads.
Oh, wow, Shelley Lynn. Oh my gosh. Are you gonna have a patriotic wall at home?
Oh gosh, yes.
Oh my gosh, that's just beautiful.
Yeah. So I got this whole, I don't know if that's a page or maybe more than a page, and then when I got that done, I started working down so that I could see, because I have very, very tight margins there for my border. So
Shelley,
whoever has to frame
beautiful.
this is not going to be happy with me, but
Oh, that is just beautiful.
if they knew how long it took me to figure, you know, to choose the fabric, then they'd know that the fact that it was going to be tight on there really didn't even come into play.
I'm only gonna say this once. It was well worth the wait.
Oh, thank you.
You'll never hear it again.
Oh, well, I'm going to ask you, just like you ask me to thank you every time I say I started cross-stitching.
I deserve it. I deserve it. Okay, I did some pre-stitching before we went to the library stitches also, because you know, I was gonna get everything done.
Oh,
that
yes, I
took.
know. You always have big
I
plans.
know. So I was stitching Purity, and I thought, you know, if I get it all put around, maybe I could finish it. Well, ooh, I got lots of threads here. So this is all I got. Whoops, maybe I should go like this. This is all I got. But if I just sat down and finished it, I'd have a finish.
You would.
Because I have that one done. I show you guys this every single time, I'm sorry. I've got this one done.
It's funny that you say you show it every single time, because I guess I didn't realize you had the other two completely done.
Oh, really?
I thought you only had the one done.
And Valor. And I just love
Very
them.
cool.
Oh, I'm sorry, did I even show you? It's The Meaning of the Flag by Little Stitch Girl.
Very cool. I like it.
I could, you know, Timberwolves are on tonight, maybe I could just finish it.
Ooh, don't say it.
I know,
You'll jinx them.
I know, sorry.
They have a long road to hoe. If they end up winning this, they'll be the first team ever to come back from 3-0 and win it.
They can do it though.
They're back in Minnesota, so
good.
that's good. All right, then my next 5-day pattern was And a Forest Grew by Rosewood Manor. This is another one that I'll be stitching on when I'm ancient. I'm not there yet, in case you were wondering.
She is older than me though. Oh, Shelly, that is so pretty.
But I did get to the point, you know, where there's wording in here inside this tree. I'm starting to do the outline of the tree here.
Oh,
So,
just beautiful.
yeah.
Remember you were going to stitch all the forest ones from Little House Needlework? You still
Yeah.
going to do that?
I don't know. You have no idea how much I have kitted up at home.
Oh, fun.
That will probably never see the light of day. Because I don't know why I have this number 30 in my head that I don't want to go over 30 whips, so.
So you kit them up instead of start them.
Yes. And then they're ready
like
for
people
when,
like you.
for when I finish one, then I got to get back up to 30. So.
I wish I only had 30.
I am going to have a new start. I wanted to start it last weekend, but I just didn't get it done. I wanted
Did
to
you
start
bring it to
because-
show?
Yes, I did.
Good.
Because it's patriotic, and I wanted to start it on Memorial Weekend, but that did not happen.
Sorry.
So,
Okay, another one of mine that was called is Time to Stitch. My favorite prayer is the Serenity Prayer. So, God grant me the ability to stitch the stash I have the stash I want, and the time to stitch it all. And of course it's in blues. Isn't that beautiful?
I'm pretty sure you have the stash that you want because you own a store.
I don't know, I told my husband, I've really cut down on craft supply since I bought the store. He says, and how do you figure that? Isn't that pretty?
That
Look
is
at those
pretty.
colors.
Oh, very rich. Yeah, I love it.
So yes, I would love to finish this also. And do I have what I'm stitching this on?
Very
I'm assuming this is a Seraphim also. Sorry, it's in my other book.
Is that your favorite? All right, you ready for my next 5 days?
I'm ready.
This is the one I'm working on right now. Today is day 4, so tomorrow will be day 5, and then I'll move to a new one. But Halloween Quaker by Leela Studio.
It's funny you pull that one out because I saw that this
You're
morning.
stitching that too.
Well, I haven't done a lot. I was thinking maybe it's one that needs to
What?
go.
Go? Like not do? Yeah. Sometimes you need to do that
Oh,
just for
my
your
Lord.
sanity, you know?
Oh, Shelly, this is beautiful. Here, dinosaur arms. Is it in?
Yeah, right now I'm working on these crows down here under the Happy Halloween. So,
Oh, that's just beautiful.
yeah, I love working on it. It's
Thanks for the
really-
inspiration.
But I like Quakers, so.
Well, after seeing this, I'm not putting it away.
And that is on, oh shoot, I don't have my card for this.
It's murky.
Yeah, it's on Murky, I know that. I think it's 32 count Murky, maybe.
Look
Oh,
at
here
that
it is.
spider web. Good
Oh, yeah,
job.
don't look too close at that. I don't think I did that right, but it's done. I did it on 32 count Murky by Picture This Plus and all the called for threads.
Oh, how beautiful.
Yeah, it's fun. You're up.
Okay, I was kind of going through a phase. So I pulled out my Fabulous House series, and I have a piece of fabric for all of them. And yes, I'm not done with my first one yet. So I just worked a little bit on it. And it's a lot of white, which you guys all probably know.
White is, yeah.
So I was so excited to get a little bit of pink in, and then hopefully we will just keep going. So just keep going, just keep swimming. So I just got a little bit of that. Go ahead.
A thread a night, you'd be surprised the progress.
That's true.
Yeah. So that was all of my 5 days of stitching, but I did have a couple instances where I needed something special to stitch. Last weekend we went to my brother-in-law and sister-in-law's cabin for a couple of days, and I just wanted a simple stitch to work on while we were there. So I brought along Summer Sweets Pin Keep. This is a scattered seeds.
I love that.
The little guy with the strawberry and the other little guy down here sitting on the bee skep. And I had started this. This was one of the 6, I think, that I started. I didn't write it down, but yes, it's one of the 6 I started on New Year's Eve. And I'm not very far, but
I think so.
anyway.
Look at all
I've
that.
got this big strawberry in and a large portion of the large bird. So I stitched on that when we were at the cabin just because it's small and I knew it would be easy to do under
Beautiful,
those circumstances. So I did that. You're up.
Okay, on my Whipco also was Always Remember by Plum Street. Sorry about the glare.
That is so pretty. I
So,
love that one. I especially love the fabric it's on. I like how the reds play on the green.
well, and I just got a little bit before we left for Maine because I was so wanted to get a lot stitched on the other ones to get going. So, but yeah,
Very cool. And what is the fabric?
that is Eucalyptus by
Okay.
Fox and Rabbit, I
Okay.
believe.
Awesome.
36, in fact.
And then when we went up to that cabin last weekend, we took my husband's truck, which meant I couldn't drive. And you know, I'd like to drive all the time. And
It's
usually,
a control thing, people. It's a control thing.
usually when we go somewhere together, we take my car and I drive. But he needed the truck there because they're remodeling their cabin and he was doing some work. So he needed all his tools and all that. So I'm like, what am I gonna do? Because I can't stitch in the car. What am I gonna do? You know? Well, I remembered I had this little pattern for the turkey and the Native Americans and the Pilgrims.
And who? That's an exclusive through Cupboard in Florida.
Cross stitch cupboard? Is that what it's called? Or something cupboard in Florida? Yeah.
I'm embarrassed to say I can't remember. The cross stitch cupboard.
I think it is, yeah. I think it's the cross stitch cupboard. Anyway, I am stitching these little guys on 10 count Betsy Ross fabric. And I thought, well, I'm gonna take that along. Maybe I can stitch that
I'm
in the
so
car.
proud of you for trying, Shell.
Me too. Uh-oh, where'd it go? Here he is. I didn't get a lot done because I was stitching along and it was going well, and all of a sudden we hit a road that was just, was just bumpy, and I just couldn't do it.
All of a sudden I get a text.
I was starting to get
What
sick.
did you say to me?
I said, I stitched this in the car, and now I'm gonna barf. But
That's a lot, Shelly. Think
here's
about
my
that.
little pilgrim guy, his
Oh,
little
how
head.
cute.
I already have, where's my turkey? I already have the turkey done. I'm sure I've showed it before on our Flosstube here,
Yeah, but that was probably last year.
but I'll show it again.
Oh, so cute.
I have my little turkey done, and I will say that when I stitched the turkey, I used a full strand of DMC, all six strands, and it was really tight. It was hard on my fingers by the time I was done with it. So for this pilgrim, I went down to 4 strands, and that's working much better.
Oh, that's so cute.
But yeah.
Are we gonna have a fight now on who drives when you and I go somewhere?
No, because it does not work very well for me to stitch in the car. It really doesn't. So
I'm sorry to say.
I know you're really sorry. I know she loves that she can stitch in the car. I just can't do it. So yeah.
Okay. This one, I believe this was called, how many Whipco things did I have? Yes, well, I suppose, because we've had it since March. This is Believe by Teresa Kogut. And I've always loved this, always. And it's full coverage.
It's beautiful.
And this is on the potato also, but I believe this is 28 count potato.
Okay.
But I just love it.
So it is a Zweigart, the potato.
Yeah.
Okay. Must just be one of their standard colors.
It's not the color.
It's not like
so
an
much
overdose
as,
or something.
Feel it. It's not like the others.
Uh-huh.
One
Well,
of
that
these
looks like an
things
even weave. Is
not
it even
like
weave?
the other. I don't know.
Kind of looks like it's.
I just stitch on what I have.
Okay.
I don't know. But anyway, it was fun.
Very fun.
Very fun.
Boy, there is a lot of stitching in that. Holy cow. Woo! And that's all that I've been working on.
Okay. This is one that I outlined everything because this is what I was going to stitch on the plane. This is what I was going to stitch on in the car, and I was going to get this all done. And I forgot it. Remember that?
Yes, you said, I think I left that on the kitchen counter. No.
So here's my home from Stitching with the Housewives. I don't know if you remember, but I have the H done. So I stitched the M, or part of the M, and outline part of it, just enough so I could not have to worry about where I was going. Then I outlined the E, and then I got left at home.
Oh no.
So someday. Sometimes I find myself just looking at my book with my whips and just staring at it and saying, what should I finish? Then I shut the book and I go
Fall asleep in your chair.
And then I have one more thing that I brought.
Okay.
Shelly and I and Lynn. Well, and I think Lynn got one for her mom.
Yeah, I think I did the first month or the first 2 months, and I haven't.
I'm not even done with the first one.
I haven't done it anymore.
This is by Kathy Schmitz, and it is the 2024, basically, monthly stitch along. And, well, yeah, I started it.
Mine's red.
It's really cool because you can go watch her videos every month, and she shows you the stitches.
Right.
So it's pretty cool.
It is fun.
But it'd be even cooler if I, stitched on it more. All right.
Anything more?
I'm done.
You're done. And I'm done. Plans. Do you have any plans?
I do.
Okay.
Do you have plans?
I told you I'm going to start a new project, hopefully this weekend. A patriotic project. Do you want me to show it?
Please. I'm dying to know what it is.
You know what it is.
I love it when you start new things.
I kitted it up when I was here a couple weekends ago. A very dear friend borrowed me this blackbird pattern. Is it called something? America the Beautiful. And I just loved that. So I have not picked fabric yet, but I have pulled all the threads. I did make a change because the red in the flag calls for Gentle Arts mulberry, and the mulberry was really rusty, orangey.
Oh.
It wasn't very red. So I decided to switch out the mulberry for, what did I decide? Weeks Dye Works cayenne. So that's one change that I made. I don't think I changed the blue, or did I change the blue? No, I'm using the called for twilight for the blue. So I want to do some patriotic stitching, so I'm hoping I'm gonna start this weekend.
What's the matter with tonight?
Pick fabric out of my stash. Well, I gotta get it ready, you know. There's some DMC in it, so those have to go on floss drops, and you know, you don't just jump in. There is some prep work. Yeah. So, plus I gotta pick a fabric, and I'm gonna pick from my stash at home because you know I belong to that color and cotton. So
Nice.
and I love that fabric. So,
Yeah.
so I gotta pick a fabric, and I gotta get all my floss drops ready to go, and then I'm gonna dig in. So that's my plan. That's really the only plan that I have, other than I'm going to, once I get a few days in on this and get a good start on it, then I'll probably do my roulette wheel and
Go from there.
figure out what I'm going to stitch on for the next 5 days.
You're so good.
Yeah.
You're so good. Well, the WIPCO calls for June landed on
Drum roll.
Where's my June? Holly.
She's so pretty.
Isn't she though?
Yes.
So
And I love her
this
green
is
skirt.
this is where I have her now.
Very cute.
So yeah, kind of excited to get back to her.
Yeah.
And my WIPCO goals are
Just stitch on it.
Yep, just stitch.
Get it
one
out.
stitch.
Stitch on it.
Whatever,
Yeah.
whatever you feel.
At least
like,
you touch
whatever
it,
can do.
right?
Yep.
That's good.
Is that it for your plans?
That is it for my plans.
All right. My other call was Rose Hips and Ivy from
That's cute. Another
Blackbird.
drum.
from the Sewing Club.
You know, I absolutely love drums, and I don't have one.
Well, let's just say this isn't.
No, but you
This
have
is
that
where
other
I'm
one,
at.
that big one that you showed.
Yeah. Because I have some friends.
I really should find something that would lend itself to being a drum and get it done so that I can say I have a drum.
You have a drum.
And I think I'm gonna have Lynn do it for me because she does really nice work on drums, and she likes doing drums, and she puts wool on the top and the bottom, and I like that.
You like that?
I like that.
Okay, well, I was watching Missy and Kathy.
I saw.
Talk about
Man,
light.
that thing's pretty.
And she finished it today, right?
Did she really? Oh,
Well,
I don't know.
I saw it while I was at the doctor. I was waiting.
Missy.
I don't know if she finished the square she was working on, or if she finished the whole thing.
Okay.
Either way, I'm not gonna beat her.
My gosh, I didn't realize you were that far though.
Yeah, well, I stopped.
Look at you go.
This is Fall on the Farm, and Missy
So pretty.
is stitching it, and I love it. Just get it done, Justine. Just get it done.
It is so pretty.
So this is something that I may be stitching on.
Yeah. It is pretty. Boy, that's a lovely bag you got
Yes,
there.
you made it for me. Thank you. Okay, then
My
remember,
ridiculous bags.
remember when I can't remember what you just said, and I said kind of table that because I wanted to bring it up. What did you say?
Patriotic stuff?
Maybe
No.
something. But okay, when I do stitch, if I finish things, it goes into the shop.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I want some stuff on my walls.
Yeah.
I would like to have some up. So I would love, so I'm thinking about keep working on this, the Poly Maria. And we got this from Shanty Stitchers
Yep.
in South Dakota.
Yep.
And they have it and had it all kitted up.
Mm-hmm.
So with the Glorianas.
Yeah.
So I started this and I'm like, you know, if you just keep stitching on it and finish it, you could hang it on your own wall.
That is so pretty. Is it tin roof
I can't remember. It's been so long since
or beige? I don't know. I can't tell.
I can't even remember.
Gray. I'm sure it's the called for. Want me to look? You can keep
Is it
showing.
right there?
Oh, Cocoa. 36 count Cocoa by Weeks Dye Works.
So
beautiful.
that's one. And you know, I watched Kim, the Contented Needleworker, this morning.
I watched her too.
This is on her wall, and this is from the attic. I have the Glorianas. I just need to put it on some fabric, and every time I see Kim's video, and this is in the background, I so wanna stitch it. And it's like, all right, what's holding you back?
Some of my haul I'm gonna show is because of Kim.
Because of Kim? Oh, good deal.
She's got me on these birds. I wanna have all these birds now.
Okay.
What's that?
Okay, well, another thing I've taken home, I haven't started, is the Grand Old Flag by Brenda Gervais.
I wanna do those too.
I know you do.
You saved one of those for me, didn't you?
I think I did. But yeah, it's kitted up.
Okay.
And then, oh my land.
Yeah, that is super cute too.
Coleus and the Pear. I don't know if you can see. Look at those colors.
Yes.
Oh. Okay, I told
And
you
then
I wanted to do a bunch. Okay. I've always liked Plum Street Salt Box. I saw somebody had stitched it going up and down, all 4 of them.
okay.
These were the only 2 I had in the store right now. So that's what I
So
want
they
to
picked
do.
one from each pattern and
Nope.
no.
They
did.
stitched them both.
Oh. All the way down. Oh,
All
that's
the way
cool.
down.
Yeah.
And I started thinking, okay, what would I put first? Would I put winter first, then spring, summer, and fall?
I think it's
Or
whatever
would I
you
do
want.
spring, summer, winter, fall?
Winter,
No.
spring, winter, spring,
Summer.
summer, and fall. I'd start with winter.
Would you?
Yeah.
I just love it. And I'm sorry I cannot remember who did it, but I want to do it. So sometime I'm
You
going to
do it.
Okay, what should Shelly stitch? We haven't done this for a while.
Okay.
Remember a long time ago, the float Sting Like a Bee?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well I got some more Sting Like a Bee in from Heartstring.
Okay.
And I'm gonna stitch one, and I want
Okay.
you to stitch one.
Okay.
Same count.
Are we racing?
Nope.
Oh.
Same count, different fabric.
Okay.
And then I want to, you're supposed to be able to put them like up and down like this or something, but I want to go like this.
Okay.
Which one do you want? I was trying
I
to
don't
decide
care.
which one is less stitching, and I was gonna take it.
She's gonna take the one that's less stitching and then she's gonna say, let's race.
Not till I get some progress though.
They are both super cute.
No, you tell me
I
which
can't
one.
pick.
Well,
I can't pick.
Then we're gonna go back and forth. But yes, I just love these, and I've always loved these. And when
wanna
I
look
saw
again.
that,
You know how much I like backstitch, right? Like not at all. I would be leaning towards, well, there's some backstitch in those butterflies too. God darn it. Yeah, I don't care.
okay. I get Sting Like a Bee.
I get float like a butterfly, or
All
float.
right.
Float. Yep. A pin keep or a pin give. Oh, cool.
What are your flosses? Mine are DMC.
Mine too, it looks
Okay.
like. Yep.
All right.
Super.
Sold.
All right, so I guess I'm gonna have 2 new starts. God, I'm gonna be over the 30 mark. Maybe I'm not. I think I'm down around 28 right now, so I should be okay.
I'm sure I am too.
Yes, times 4.
All right. Now, do you have any haul?
I do. This is gonna be so random because I just have been throwing stuff in a bag for the last several weeks thinking,
You go, girl.
oh, I should show this on our floss tube. Oh, I should show this on our floss tube. So some of the stuff in this bag is gifts from when we went to Maine. Stuff that I've acquired.
You go, girl.
Okay?
You go, girl.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
All right. I don't really know what I have in here if I'm being honest.
Well, and I have to apologize because I don't have everything that was given to us at Maine.
I don't either.
And some of it is because I'm using it. Some of it
Yep.
is because I put it away. Some of it is because, yeah.
Yeah. Same here. We are, please forgive us.
Yes.
We met so many people. Everybody gave a gift, it seemed like. there's no way that we could show you all of
No.
that. Plus, I'm sure that you've seen some of the other floss tubers do the same thing. So
But I will repeat that we had an awesome time.
we did. We had a great
It was
time.
so fun. It's so fun to get together with people that you've met before, people that we have met at market,
Yep.
and yeah, it's just so, it was so fun.
And also, please forgive me if I forget names. I am horrible with names.
no.
We met so many people. I'm
sorry,
sorry if
I'm
I
the
don't
same
mention you, or if I don't mention your name, or if I think I know your name and it's wrong. I am so sorry. So we had barely sat down, and the gal from, is it OG Stitchery? Yes, OG Stitchery comes running up. She has made me this tomato bag. How cute is that tomato bag? And the charm on the zipper pull is a glass of red wine, which is my favorite. I love this thing. And she made me the tomatoes because she knows I'm a tomato freak, but I think she gave you a coupon for a bag,
Yes,
right?
and
For
I
you
got to pick out
choose.
my
Yes.
bag, and I picked out this because I thought, well, this is a Maine.
Yes.
Isn't that cool? And then look at the, yes, the zipper pull also.
Oh my gosh, what's on your zipper pull?
It's a
Is
gorgeous.
it a moose? Ooh, that's pretty.
It's an owl at the end.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
that is
pretty.
gorgeous, isn't
Yeah.
it? So yes.
Very cool. So yes, that. Then, I don't know if you brought this or not, but the sweet gal, Stephanie?
Mhm.
Yes, Stephanie, the New England Stitcher, made us each a thread winder. And you are not gonna believe this. On the back, she's got the green giant, the Jolly Green Giant, which,
We didn't pay for it.
no,
So she gave them to us.
yes,
so
they were gifts.
They were gifts.
They were
so-
gifts.
Oh,
So, and it even says
Beautiful.
Blue Earth, Minnesota on it. It is so cute. Thank you so
she
much,
was so nice.
Stephanie.
Along
She
with
was.
that,
Oh, yeah.
I bought her.
I did too, and I already broke my strap.
Did you?
Yes.
Oh, I
But I'm
just
gonna
love
fix
it.
Yes. What does she call these? Does it say on here? One Stitcher. She had a name for them. Oh, Stephanie, I can't remember what these are called. I'm so sorry.
But they are cool.
Darn it. Anyway, mine's nautical. I thought it was so gosh darn cute. Isn't that cute?
Oh, I
She
just love
does
it.
just beautiful work.
Love it, love it, love it.
Oh, Justine's cousin Shelly, who is also a Shelly Lynn like me, brought me this Woke Up Sexy as Hell Again cup, which I love.
She
Thank you,
gave
Shelley.
me one a while ago, and I love it. Every time I look at it in the cupboard, I use it quite often in the morning.
Yeah.
I just crack up.
Oh my gosh, it's so cute. She was just, it was her first ever retreat, and she was giddy. It
Well,
was just crazy.
It was so fun because I don't get to see her, and her and her husband drove up from Virginia, so it was fun.
This gal came down while we were stitching in the lobby of the hotel. Janie Brookmeyer made these adorable little quilted zipper pouch things with a little key ring on it. And of course I had to have the red one. But thank you, Janie. It was so nice to meet you. And her daughter came with her. She wanted to go on the retreat.
That's right.
Yes. Her daughter came with her, and
She worked from the hotel.
she worked from the hotel room while Janie retreated, and it was so sweet. You up next?
Well, I just have from I'm
People
just
are-
going to show some of the things. This is from
Yeah.
Jackie, if you can see it.
People are so talented.
Yes.
My gosh.
And straighten someone's crown, the boogie stitches. I love that. And 2 cross stitches. I mean, I know I'm doing them really quick. I'm sorry.
Do you have the little one? This was from the Library Stitchers, right? I don't
know,
remember for
sorry.
sure. Forgive me. I thought it was from them, but maybe not. It's the Maine flag and a state of Maine charm and a scissor charm on a key ring or on a floss drop thingy.
There's just so much.
Do you remember who made these?
No, I don't.
I
but
don't
got
either,
one
but
too.
look at
They're
this.
Beautiful.
They are so cute. They're keychain, key ring things. They have a zipper on them and they open up and you can stick little stuffs in them.
I'm gonna be putting these on my bags.
Yep, for sure.
This is what my cousin Shelly brought me. She brought me a couple other also.
And we saw our friend Penny from the Daily Stitcher. Got a pen from her. And
Yeah, there's just so much stuff in here.
did you bring your bag? This is the
Yes.
goodie bag that we got from the Library Stitchers for the retreat with the little moose on it. And there was just all sorts of stuff inside this. Look at the cute little...
I know, I need to use mine.
Oh, and we got a skein of lobster claw by Classic Colorworks. This is, it's got the state of Maine on it, but it's a key ring or a keychain, and then you can stick your chapstick in it, which is really cool.
We got some, there's yours. Mine, I took my thing off.
Oh,
Isn't that cool? It's,
Stitchy Notes.
yes.
Grand Finale Studio, it says on it. They're super cute. And the Library Stitchers gave us these little notepads. Oh my gosh, I'm dropping.
Little Miss Tammy.
Little Miss Tammy Totten. Oh, and here's my backing fabric for the pattern that Helen D made
Oh yes,
for
yes.
the retreat. Yes.
And we got these project cards. These are cool.
Oh my gosh, so much stuff. This isn't even,
No, it's
this
not.
isn't even
I'm
half
sorry.
of it. And then while we were out there, I got a couple, well, the Library Stitchers gave us one of their stickers. I picked up a Maine lobster sticker, and I picked up a sticker from the Acadia National Park.
Shelly, my cousin, also brought me this. Just
Oh,
so you
yeah,
know, her
that's
name
right.
is Shelly Lynn also. So
Yeah.
at least I won't forget them.
What else, Justine? My gosh, so much stuff. Oh, and then I got another Maine sticker also. I think that's all I threw in this bag,
I got another bag.
but there was a lot more. Where'd you get that bag?
Isn't that beautiful?
It is beautiful. That's pretty.
Very beautiful. Well, did you buy anything?
Yes, I'm getting there.
Well, we stopped at
Look in
the
here.
New England Stitch. Is that what it was?
Stitch New England.
Stitch New England.
Yep.
And Pam has been stitching a Tisket a Tasket, and she has been having
Oh,
a
that's
stitch
right.
along with that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm gonna buy that at her store. And then I bought the floss. So actually, I should start this, shouldn't
Yes,
I?
you should.
Isn't that beautiful? And I've always, always, always loved it.
And
But
Pam was just lovely. It was
Yes.
such a joy to meet her.
yes.
And she
Again,
is-
we've met her at
yeah,
Market.
we've met her at Market, but yes.
And then I also got By the Bay Funky Flowers Hannah. She had this
Oh.
stitched behind her counter, and it is just beautiful.
You want to see what I got there?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. I got a lot stuffed in here. I just gotta find it. I think it's in this bag. What did I get at Stitch New England? I got By the Bay Needle Art Funky Flowers Cassandra. She had these stitched up behind her counter, didn't she? And they were so cute. And I also picked up the Spring Quaker by Primrose Cottage. Thought that was cute. And then there were, of course, the Library Stitchers. There were some free patterns that we got. Here's Helen D's Moose, Mountains, Lobsters, Lighthouses. And that little piece of fabric I had came with it, and that can be used for the backing of, for the backing of the pillow. And what else, Justine? You got anything else?
Oh, no, but I see something.
Oh, this, our friend Amber was ordering this from place we want to go in New York. Hobby House.
Ooh.
She was ordering this from Hobby House. It's Eleanor Parr. This is another contented needleworker, Kim. That's she got me. So what Kim did is so here's the entire pattern. She took this border on the right-hand side here, and she just did that border, and it's a long, narrow piece. And then she had to do some finagling to add some things on each end. But if you want to see it up close, and it's beautiful, she showed it up close in this last floss tube. Oh, it could be a drum too. Oh, that would be cool. But anyway, Amber was ordering this, and so I said, hey, will you order me one, please, too? It's by the Scarlet Letter. You want to talk about this quick?
Sure.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of things going on here, and one of the last ones we had going on was Kathy Lonsberry came and taught us an embroidery class.
Hi, Kathy.
Yes, and she is from the So-and-Sos, and this is what she taught us. This is the sample. Shelly saw it laying on the counter today, and she says, "Did you get it done?" She forgets who I am. So this was our model, and then she gave us each a kit. And in case you guys are interested, there are some kits left. So go ahead, Chel.
Well, then you also had a trunk show.
Yes.
That day from Under the Garden Moon.
And Granny's Legacy.
Okay. I picked up a couple of patterns from the trunk show. These crazy patch pin cushions were so darn cute. She had the models here. Looks like you have them packed up over there, but I thought those were so cute. There's a lot of work here, so who knows if I'll ever do it, but I had to have the pattern. And then she had these adorable little garlands, and these are cross stitch ones, but she also had wool applique ones, but I picked up the cross stitch ones. She also had the model for these here too. These are more likely to get done. They're a little bit simpler than those pin cushions.
But those are just adorable.
Aren't they?
Because
it was so cute.
Well, we saw them at market last year.
Yep.
And I mean, because you can stitch one and make that an ornament, or you can stitch, it's
a bunch
beautiful.
and make it into a garland. So yeah, I picked those up that weekend. I think. Oh no.
No.
There was Artsy Housewife had a trunk show in Maine at the Library Stitchers, and one of the models was of a study in nature, and I kept going back up to look at it because it is so darn pretty. So I'm going to do it exactly like she stitched it. I'm going to do it on the Aztec red. You can see I have it kitted up here, the Aztec red fabric, and the dinky dyes. I'm missing two. Any news on those?
They're ordered. They're
awesome.
On their way.
My LNS has ordered me 2 of the missing dinky dyes that she didn't have. So yes, as soon as those come in, I want to start this. I think I will. I don't know if it's a butterfly or if it's a moth. I tend to think it's a moth, but the flowers around it, I don't think I'll stitch those. I think I want the moth to just pop and be by itself. So
it is just
love
beautiful.
it. Yeah, I have to do it, and I think Shelly's going to do it too.
And so am I.
Are you? Okay.
Well, I can't let you guys do it by yourself.
And then you got one of these, didn't you?
And I drank out of it.
Where were Hampton, New Hampshire? So when you fly into Boston and then you drive up to Maine, you are in New Hampshire for about 3 minutes. The way I drive, especially. No, I think it's like, I don't know.
I was stitching.
It's not 20 miles. Anyway, we ended up that first night when we got to Boston, we went down to the Stitch New England, and then we started working our way up to Maine, and we stopped that night in Hampton, New Hampshire, and we went to this restaurant called the Old Salt. See it here?
It was so cool.
It was so cool, and it just so happened that the Old Salt was a restaurant attached to a little inn. And the inn is called Lamy's Inn and Tavern. And we ended up staying there that night, and the owner came to our table and was talking to us. He was so lovely and talked us into staying there, and
It was fun.
so I bought a
It was
cup from
very
there
nice.
because, yeah, it was really
It's
cute.
a nice mug. Part of me doesn't want to drink coffee out of it. Part of me wants to put a pincushion in there.
Oh, yeah.
And then just set it out as a...
Yeah. And this is one of the other things that someone gave us as a gift at the retreat. It's just a little envelope, and then she stuffed them full of lens cleaners, which was a great
Wonderful.
idea.
Absolutely.
Super good idea.
Absolutely.
I think that's it.
All
What else am I
right.
forgetting? I hope I didn't offend anyone
No.
by forgetting them.
I don't... I'm sorry. There was...
Oh, this.
Oh,
Yes,
yes.
you have to show that from Kathy.
Kathy made Shelly and I each one of these.
Yes, mine's more red with hints of blue, and hers is more blue with hints of red.
Isn't it beautiful?
And I forgot to bring mine. I think I already have stuff in mine.
Look at this. And if you
Isn't that
watch her her floss tube, she said that her and I went to an estate sale,
Uh-huh.
and that I had to bring home a big truck because I bought so much stuff. But it was so neat because I knew the gal whose place we were at, and I knew she stitched a lot, and it was special. So
Very cool.
we not only had Kathy here teaching, we had Julie Norton from J Designs by Julie. She taught a couple hard on her classes.
Hi, Julie.
So we've had a lot of people in and out of here, which has been a blast.
Yeah.
I also want to tell you about something that's coming up very, very quickly. It's a mystery shop hop, and it is the Stitchery Nook in Osage, Iowa, Welcome Stitchery here, and Shanty Stitchers in Beerstead, Beersford, South Dakota.
Every time.
I do. Well, I used to
Beerstead.
work with the Beerstead, so I
Okay.
get the two of them mixed up. And what it is the pattern is so cool. And you will get a third of the pattern if you come into each shop. And if you come into each shop, you get the pattern free. So you'll get, if you come to Welcome Stitchery, you'll get the middle part of the pattern free from me. Your name will go in a drawing for a grand prize is a Travelmate stand with a frame clamp, and the value is $425. Plus each of us will have our own drawings for giveaways. But we are super excited about this. Is just beautiful.
And this goes all summer. You don't have
All
to do
summer.
it in a weekend, right?
Nope, you don't have to do it in a weekend. It goes
Awesome.
from June to the end of August. And each one of us will have thread packs available. If you are interested and you just live too far away and the shop hop is not available to you, you can buy it online. You'll have to go to each store and online or through the phone, and we will mail it to you. So, but I'm sorry, there's a cost for that one. It's only free if you come in the shop.
Okay.
So I'm super excited about this.
Are you able to show the model yet or not?
Not yet.
No? Okay.
Not yet, but it's beautiful. And it's Summer House Stitchworks did it. It's just beautiful. Beautiful,
Very
beautiful,
fun.
beautiful. And let's see, what else have we had? Well, we have another class by Mary McGuire at the end of June, the 28th and 29th. We're going to be doing Autumn Barns. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. In July, we have our anniversary, which I believe we're going on our 4th year. Do I believe right? I believe so. And it is the 19th and 20th of July. And we're going to do something a little different this year. We always have a welcome pattern kitted up that somebody has designed for us, and it's exclusive to us for a year.
Yeah.
This time it is by Ink Circles. It's by Tracy. And we are going to have kits available, and we're going to have pre-sign-ups, because this kit that's going to be available for the pre has a couple extra items in.
Oh, okay.
And that, the 19th is when the pattern is released. So the 19th is when the box will be mailed. And then anybody who comes in here on the 19th and the 20th can either get a kit here or can get a pattern. But the box kit is only gonna be through pre-signups.
Okay.
What do I, pre-sales?
Pre-sales.
Pre-sales. Yep. Once those boxes are gone, they're gone. You can still get the pattern, you can still get the kit, you just won't get the box.
Okay.
Because there's a couple extra things in there. So
Okay.
pretty excited about that. The girls
Yeah.
and I have been working on getting some stuff together.
I see your open house is the 19th and 20th.
Did I say 12th and 13th?
No, but you thought I would be good. We come back the 19th. Oh, and we have a wedding the 20th. So you're
Yeah.
right. I probably won't be able to be around. Maybe in the morning on the 20th,
Okay.
or even the late afternoon on the 19th.
Okay.
But yeah, we come back from up north on the 19th.
So July 19th and 20th. So
Cool.
we're excited about that.
Very exciting.
And I don't know if you guys have followed my Instagram or Facebook page, but we are having Teresa Kogut and Good morning, top of the morning to you. Sorry about that. My storage was full on my phone. Apparently I have too many pictures of my grandchildren on there. I need to put them all together in a scrapbook. But what I was talking about is we are so excited that next May we're going to have Teresa Kogut here and Chantel from 141 Design. And we're ecstatic. We can hardly handle it. We're going to have it at the 10 Talents here in Blue Earth. It is along our 14th Street, and it's a rather large venue. Not that we'll have that many people there, but we can spread out and enjoy ourselves and enjoy the trunk shows from both Teresa and Chantel. So we're super, super excited about that. And we are working on the 2026 plans. I'm so excited. We have a couple top designers coming in 2026. So stay tuned. You just never know what's going to pop up. So sorry, Shelly couldn't be here this morning, but last night when we figured out it happened, we just thought that I would take care of it this morning and then we will try to upload it. It takes me a little while to upload. So thank you all for joining us. Thanks for the new members. Thanks for the returning members. And we just can't thank you enough because what a wonderful community and we love what we do. So thank you so much. Hopefully next time we'll come back a little earlier than 2 months. So we'll see you later. Bye-bye.